Roll the corn. We know the truth now. Peace to my beautiful people from this beautiful land with this beautiful virtuous soul. I love you and I'm in love with you. Roll the corn. Put the corn in the chat. Put the corn in the chat. Put where you're from and put the corn in the chat. Roll the corn. Peace to my beautiful virtuous people. But the corn finna roll at a high rate today. Atlanta in the building. Roll the corn. We know the truth now. Put where you're from and put the corn in the chat. Daryl Harden, what's up, brother? Truth, what's up? Roll the corn. I'm finna get real deep today. Y'all wanted me to show who built Europe? I'm gonna show you. And this just one civilization, but I got a couple of more. But I'm gonna stick to one today. I'm gonna start breaking it down to different one subject. I ain't gonna just cop subjects like I usually do. I'm gonna try to keep it to one civilization so we can kind of learn where they fit at in history, right? Put where you're from, put the corn in the chat. Let's go, Daryl. Ant, Texas, what up? Roll the corn. Truth, what up? Jumbo, roll the corn, brother. We know the truth now. Mastering Monday, Chicago, how you doing? Janae, roll the corn. Chicago, what up? Watts, California, from the Watts, roll the corn. Let's do it, Mastering Monday. Let's give them a master teacher's lecture today. I'm gonna act like I got some sense today. Swift Dallas, what up? Quinn, South Carolina, Jimbo. Hit the share button. Trueborn Mav, connected via Georgia. Roll the corn. Louisville to Conyers, Georgia. I love Conyers, man. What's up? What's up? Roll the corn for Conyers, Georgia. Lithonia and Conyers. Roll the corn. I had some kin folks stay out there. True born, appreciate that, brother. We know the truth now. Alabama to Illinois. Lex, what up? Put where you're from, put the corn in the chat. Share the live. Alabama to Illinois. What's up? Kingstree, South Carolina. Shem, what's up? Michigan in the building. Louisiana in the building. Yourself, what up? Now today, roll the corn. Today, I'm going to talk about civilizations that built Europe. That these Europeans, see, what they don't want to tell you is these white folks is from Africa. See, they don't want to tell you that. These white folk got African ancestors, bro. They is not from Europe. They just fled to Europe and became what they were in the cave, but they wasn't from there. So we got to understand where Europe and Europa and all that shit come from. I'm going to show y'all where all this stuff come from. And it's going to amaze you. It's going to be amazing when I tell you where Europa come from. All that, the name, the lady who Europe or the mythology where Europe is named after Europa. I'm going to show you where it come from. And it's going to be mind-boggling. You're going to be like, damn, truth now. You done broke the code again and again and a goddamn again and again and again. Because these folk be lying, bro. These people be acting like wasn't no civilizations in Europe before the damn hunter-gatherer got there and before the damn Moors ran around. We was already over there and I'm finna show you. Now, roll the corn. This is the Kelphtua, the Minoan, the Cretan. Let me say that again. In Egypt, it's Kelphtua. Minoan, they called them Minions, and they called them Cretans, right? Let me show you. Roll the corn. You know we come with receipts. We come with receipts. We come receipted up. We don't play no game with no hunter-gatherers. Cretans, right? Hold on. The Minoan, right? Cretan, you see it? Cretan, Minoan hieroglyphs. You see that was right, hieroglyphs? The Cretan hieroglyphs, you see that right there? Roll the corn. Look at the people. Look at the melanated people. The Minoan, the Kimatunu, right? But they call them the Kelphtua. Let me show you that receipt. Let me show you that one so we won't get this mixed up. Here we go right here. The Kelphti, Cretans, Minoan, bringing tributes to Egypt. You see that? I'm finna get real deep. Roll the corn. Ain't nobody teaching none of this type of real gangster shit. I'm finna show you what kind of gangsters we was in ancient times, bro. We was some OGs in ancient times. See, y'all talking all that old young nigga shit. Roll the corn. We is the OGs of the earth with the knowledge, the minerals, the crops, astrology, we the OGs, not Africa, not Europe, not China. We the quadruple, triple OGs of the earth, people. And I'm gonna show you, because all you gotta do is go through you gotta go through all the knowledge to find the truth. Kelphti, Cretans, Minions, bringing tribute to Egypt. Now you see what kind of, they copper color, right? They copper color. Yeah, they brown skinned it. Yeah, the red people. Yeah, this is what they talk of when they talk about the copper and the red. Motherfucker look just like me, right here. Here we go. See, you can't lie you can't lie. You can't lie how they look, because I got pictures of how they look coming off the walls in Egypt. So you can't lie. You can't whitewash them. When I go through the real history, this is how they look. Kelphti, Cretans, Minions, bringing tribute to Egypt. Let's keep going. Now here go the real mural. Look how beautiful this is. Look at this. That might be the damn jaguar print right there. Cause we brung jaguars to their ass. Roll the corn. I got the receipt, but I ain't gonna get into that today. Look at the jewelry. Look at the gold. Look at all this stuff. Look. Look at this. We bringing them shit. Let's keep going. Now, they know these people melanated. They know. Talking about the African origins. These ain't no damn Africans. See, these ain't no Africans. Ancient Kelphtua, Minions, no, they're not Africans. And I'm finna show you they're not Africans. Roll the corn. During the 18th dynasty, ancient Kemet, researchers noted that representations of people known as the Kelphtua in the land of the pharaohs, resembling the residents of Crete. The Bible talked about these people. Represents the, here we go, Caphtorim and their territory. Caphtor, right, in the Bible. See, this is where the knowledge come in at. I told y'all the Bible writing about your people. All these stupid ass niggas, the Bible, all of it fake. Everything's fake. No, you fake, nigga. You fake. Because these people cannot write these stories because they ain't got no fuck. Now, how you gonna teach? How do you gonna teach the white man ain't got no damn, no culture, but he wrote a culture book full of biblical stuff? It don't go together, bro. If the white man ain't got no culture, he can't write no book about no culture. So therefore, what they writing about came from our culture. That's common sense, bro. So you cannot just discard the whole book. If you teach they ain't got no culture and they writing books with culture, you contradicting yourself. If you teach this all fake, you contradicting yourself. You know why? Because if they ain't got no culture, they can't write no culture books. Hunter-gatherer. Them stories came from somewhere. You better learn where they came from, or you ain't equipped to teach my people. If you just throw the whole book out the window and just say, nah, you ain't equipped to teach my people because you ain't studying enough. You don't know enough. You don't know who the real people is in these damn books. So you just write it off as fiction. Let's keep going. Now, screenshot it. Now, research these people in the book and then come back and go back to the Minoans and Kept Tour and the Cretes. And you're going to see the truth. Let's keep going. Roll the coin. You're going to get the truth in a minute. You're going to get the whole truth. Nothing but it. Nothing but it. Roll the coin. Now, Neolithic period. Minoans, right? And these people were generally similar. Neolithic farmers. You see that? Dark hair, dark-eyed, brown skin, light brown skin. And, and much darker than most modern Europeans. So the modern Europeans were turning into roll the coin. They were farmers and they were light brown skin. That's what I want y'all to know. 7,000, 6,500 BC, we going back, right? Roll the coin. Let's keep going. Minoans. I'm finna break them down in a second. Stick with me. Stick with me. Mysterious 4,000-year-old palace with maize-like walls found on Greek island of Crete. The Cretans. 4,000 years old. What is that? What the helly? There go that Mississippian cross. There go that Mississippian cross right on top of the mound, way in goddamn Greece. You see it? You see that Mississippian cross? You see the earth cross? Huh? The first Hebrew? You see it on the ground? I'm finna connect it all the way back to here. This our coach over there. You see it? Go look up Mississippian pottery and pull up the X, the earth cross, right on the pottery. Why is this over there in Greece? On an island called Crete. 4,000 years old. You gotta ask yourself that. You gotta ask yourself that. Why this same symbol on the Mississippian culture shit, and it's all the way in goddamn Greece, building mounds. Interesting. The Atlantean, the Hebrew, because that's the first Hebrew cross, the earth cross. Yes, it is. Go research it. I already taught y'all that. Look at the mound over there. 4,000 years old. The Cretans are the first civilization in Europe, people. Google it. Google it. The Minoans and the Cretans are the first civilizations in Europe. Who the fuck built Europe first? Like I told y'all, it wasn't no Moors. It was these light brown-skinned, red people look like this. Now you starting to understand who the fuck we was. Let's keep going. I'm gonna get real deep. Stick with me now. Don't go nowhere. They were skilled seafarers and traders, exported goods like pottery, oil, metalwork throughout the Aegean and beyond. The wealth generated from trade contributed to their architectural and artistic developments. This is whitewashed. This is whitewashed. This is bullshit. Our people had gold axes, people. And I got pictures of them with Hebrew wrote right on them bitches. Our people had gold axes, gold rings would look like corn and everything. You listening? You better listen good. Our people had gold rings shaped like corn and gold axes. Gold everything. Let's keep going. This whitewash right here. But I just want to show you what they know about these people. Let's keep going. Roll the corn. We know the truth now. Now look what they building. Look at what they building. See the columns? See the colors? You see the structure building? See how beautiful that is? This is the type of shit the melanated European steals and says he built, but he didn't build it. See where I'm going with this? There was a culture already building this shit in Europe before Moors and Europeans ever laid a brick on anything. They melanated, they brown-skinned it. They got gold and copper and jewelry and architecture and agriculture. They got art. They are already civilized. This is the culture that's civilized over there. Watch this. You know Truth gonna find the link. I'm gonna find the link. Here they go again. Cretes, Cretans, Minions. So you won't get confused. What was they bringing over there? Truth now. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Now we bring out the books. The North Atlantic Ocean to Mexico and the Great Lakes. They were principal carriers of pure native copper that was found on and near the surface of the upper Michigan and Isle Royale. The role of the Minoans is bringing metals and corn across the Atlantic is confirmed by 2 gold corn rings that were found in archaeological site on Crete. They are dated to 2000 BC. Mass production of maize was later invented and seems to have started in Mesopotamia between the Tigris and Euphrates River. The Sumerian writing from 3000 BC appears to show the maize plant and the Sumerian glyph for generic grain. Oh my fucking... Where the fuck is the aliens at? Where they at? Where the Anunnaki at? We the goddamn Anunnaki. The corn in the cuneiform from 3000 BC. The Minoan brought copper from the Midwest, the Lake Michigan area, to Crete, to Greece. We civilized this whole fucking planet. And I'm sick of playing with hunter-gatherers. Anybody want smoke with truth, bring your ass on. Anybody want smoke with truth, bring their ass out the woodworks, I'm bust all their head. They don't want no smoke with the truth, bro. Why is the first cuneiform talking about corn? Maize. I told y'all, the mound builders come from here, who built Mesopotamia, who built Greece, who built Egypt. ERG Records TV, roll the corn. But we ain't even gonna get to Babylon today. I just want to show y'all Mesopotamia, the maize invented in between Tigris and Euphrates River. That is the Fertile Crescent. We ain't even gonna go that far. Let's stay on point. Let's stay with the Minions. The role of the Minions in bringing metals and corn across the Atlantic is confirmed by 2 gold corn cob rings found in Crete. And I got a picture of them. I just got to go back and get it, but I got a picture of them. I swear on my grandma, I got a picture of them corn. The ring coming up like maize. Now I got to get my preacher towel out, roll the corn, because y'all got us fucked up. Now I'm finna show y'all where the hell the names come from that Europe is named after. And they come through the Atlanta people, the Minoans. Watch this. Roll the corn. I ain't gonna go no far with that. All I want you to know is the Minoans is bringing copper and corn across the damn Atlantic Ocean to over all the way over on this side of the world. Let's keep going. This the greatest live on TikTok. Ain't nobody fucking with this. This information is too far out of it's too far out of there. They don't understand. Watch this. In my opinion, that our culture was inherited by the European tribes. The Minoan culture was inherited by the European tribes. From the culture was some Western race which came into the Mediterranean basin from the countries beyond Gibraltar. The race arrived during the Neolithic period and was of this type, right? Almost all mysterious nations of the Mediterranean basin were remarkable for their reddish color of their skin and the Now, where's the Mediterranean? The reddish people coming to the Mediterranean. I told y'all, we left the Gulf of Mexico, hit the Gulf Stream, shot right by Morocco and Spain, right by Italy into the Mediterranean. That's where Samaria hit, people. That's where northern Egypt is. That's where upper Egypt. Roll the corn. This is how we got there. They talk about the reddish people that pulled up in the Mediterranean. You see it? These big boy receipts. These receipts right here so big dog. You can't even, Mediterranean basin from the countries beyond Gibraltar. You see that? Pre-Egyptian, Crete, Phoenicians, Crete, right? The old Egyptian frescoes, and on the other side of the ocean, the Toltecs and Mayans were reddish like these people. The Toltecs and Mayans were reddish like the Minoan. Roll the motherfucking corn, man. Now we see what kind of people over there. Now we see who pulled up with this teaching. We see who pulled up with the astrology, the boat, the crops, the gold, the copper. Now you see where they coming from. And I ain't done yet. I'm just warming up. I showed you the corn and the copper, and they pulling up over there by the Euphrates River in north of Egypt. Because the Mediterranean is right there. Let's keep going. This is fire. Watch this. Influenced by a common and mighty culture, whose focus remains for an entirely inapplicable. Thus, the culture of the late nations appeared as the result of two factors: of the influence of that unknown civilization and the activity of the mighty cultural currents coming forth from Asia. The mighty cultural currents. The primeval races which inhabited the territories of the present France, England, and Spain created a culture remarkable for numerous megalithic buildings, the remains of which we see in Stonehenge and in England and Karnak in Brittany. Similar megalithic buildings we also see in Spain and Portugal, which menhirs are frequent. The Celtics also. Now, they're telling you this primeval race, this is the old world race, built shit in France, England, and Spain before France, England, and Spain ever had a goddamn coat of arms. I'm a bad motherfucker, man. Yeah, we built that shit way before y'all got some black nobility. Black nobility? What the fuck is that? We ain't black, nigga. The red race fought the black race, and y'all got some of that blood some type of way because we mixed with y'all. Then this is how you start black nobility, off our bloodline and our ancient symbols. That's why y'all coat of arms people is using our symbols on y'all coat of arms still to this motherfucking day, and y'all white people. Because so many civilizations that came and conquered civilization and took their coat of arms since we bought the first symbols of our people over there. Now you starting to understand it? Now, primeval race, this the old race. Built France, England, and Spain, right? Shit like Stonehenge, Karnak and Brittany. Let's go look at Karnak and Brittany. Let's go check out old Karnak. Where old Karnak at? Roll the coin. Where you at, Karnak? You around here somewhere. Where you at? Karnak. Where the shit at? Right? Here we go. Hold on. Where that shit at? Karnak of Brittany. Karnak of Brittany, France. We built that shit. Now y'all see where I'm coming from? Now you see where I'm coming from. All that royalty live on this land over there to this day. You see who built this shit first? Karnak, Brittany. Let's go back to the receipt. Let's go back to the damn receipt. Karnak and Brittany. Primeval races built it. Megalithic buildings, Spain. The Cretes, the Minoans, the Celts built that shit. Who rolled the corn? I just showed y'all they brung corn. So when you see this shit right here, way in front, look at all them stones out there. Look at all them stones on the mound. Y'all think we can go over there and get that shit together way before time? We went over there at 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 BC and rolled the fucking coin, man. We was already civilized, bro. We'd already know astrology. We already know about Haru and goddamn Ma'at, and we knew that shit back then. We burned the knowledge over there. Then cultures come in and take this land and claim they built it and start usurping and culture assimilating. Now you think the white man built this shit. We done went all the way through melanated Europeans, all the way to white folks. All the way through Mongols. We were there before all their ass hit the ground. The magical standing stones. Yeah, they magical, because we built them. Y'all ain't built that shit. The people who had the corn built that shit, because it's cornfields right around this motherfucker. It's still there today. Let's keep going. Now, we inhabited territories of France, England, and Spain. You see it? We are the Celtics. They just changed the name. I'm telling you now, we need people. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. The professor permits us to suppose that the source of the unknown culture existed somewhere west of the European shores of the Atlantic, and I am inclined to think that this is the continent of Atlantis, which played the role of its cradle. Stop right there, Truth. Stop, Truth. West of Europe, supposedly the continent of Atlantis. See what I'm saying? See what I'm trying to tell y'all? Let's keep going. The influences of Asiatic culture on the development of primeval European culture are beyond question. Not only is it established that the ancient Sumerian culture was irradiated westward, which means they came from westward too. I told y'all that. But even its route can be traced into the heart of Europe. The route via the Danube, along which river penetrated into Europe ideas, customs, and goods. The recent finds in the village of Vincu near Belgrade prove incontestably this assertion, as they consist of adornments made of shells of a certain mollusk, which were used for the same purpose by the inhabitants of ancient Ur. The same adornments have been discovered also. Okay, Ur is Samaria. Seashells. We got them seashell mounds in America on the Atlantic coast, all over the coast. Same shit. Now, Venture. The village of Venture. Y'all found some archaeological shit there, huh? Let's go look over there. Venture. Site. 7,000 years ago, 5,000 BC. Advanced agriculture in Venture. Vinca, you see it. Early metalworking. Oh shit. When you see that agriculture and that metalworking, you know who was there. Let's keep going. Vinca. Cradle of European civilization. Oh shit, Truth. That shit is crazy. We are the cradle of the Tamari Indian is the creator of a European, is the cradle of European civilization. We the one built that shit. I'm a bad man, bro. I'm gonna show you who your people really is. Roll the call. Let's keep going. All you gotta do is find the spot. Find the motherfucking spot. Here we go. And Ur. Ur is a city in Samaria. We built that shit too. Them our people too. Queen Europa. We getting there, Avari. Calm down, Avari. We getting there. I'm finna show you. Roll the coin. Queen Europa from Africa? I think not. Roll the coin. Let's keep going. These folks you might put the FBI on me for this shit right here. FBI might come for this. The Phoenicians called themselves the people of Corul. See, Phoenician comes from Greek. We was called the people of Corul. And the name of Phoenicians was given to them by the Greeks, apparently after some event in history of the Phoenicians. Concerning the origin of the name, there exist two suppositions. The first derived from the Greek word phoenix, red. Phoenix, red. And the second, from the name of the legendary bird, Phoenix, right? Which, according to the belief of the ancients, is resurrected every 500 years from its own ashes. The legend very likely originated from the Egyptian myth about the bird Bennu, dedicated to Osiris. Bennu flew singing out of a burning tree and symbolized resurrection. Phoenix means red. The people of Corul is the real name for the Phoenicians. See that? People of Corul, real name of Phoenicians. Let's keep going. I'm finna get deep now. Both etymologies are interesting. The shadow of Atlantis, people. The shadow of Atlantis. Both etymologies are interesting. The first would imply that the hypothesis that the Phoenician belonged to a certain red-skinned race. And the second explanation would easily lead us to suppose that this nation at some time suffered a destructive catastrophe, right? Catastrophe, I'm tripping. After which is not only recovered, but even created a mighty colonial empire. The Phoenician legend repeated by the Hebrews affirmed that the first man was called Adam, made of red clay. Oh, let's stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right motherfucking there. The first man, named Adam, made of red clay. Ain't the Mississippi and the red clay people? Ain't the Mississippi and the red clay dirt people? See, now it's getting deep. Now you're starting to find out who the first man is on the planet. Now you're starting to find out who the ancient ancestors of all the other people. The Georgia red clay, the Mississippi red clay. We got red clay canyons in Mississippi they dug red clay out of. Red clay mounds, all that shit. Now, this is where they get the Adam and Eve story. The first man is made of red clay. Hawa is Eve, the mother goddess. Now we starting to understand. Hawa is Eve, the mother goddess. Now we starting to understand. Somebody was teaching this. Somebody was teaching this deep information. Now you start to get an understanding of who are the people who are teaching Adam, the first red clay man. Then Adam turns into Adam in the Bible. See, I told y'all, your culture created all of these words that mean other things, and the hunter-gatherers took it. So anybody say these books ain't real, you have to decipher the book. Because the same thing our ancient ancestors were saying, they stole it and put it in a fucking book and switched it around. Now, if Adam is made of red clay and Hawa is the mother goddess, it's starting to make sense. Eve is Hawa. It's starting to make sense now. They didn't create that. We did. They just took it and made the story they wanted it to be. But the wording is right there. Let's keep going. Now, the Phoenician, repeated by the Hebrews, affirmed that the first man was called Adam, made of red clay. And this circumstance favors the first explanation, right? Phoenicia was situated along the shores of the Mediterranean Sea, extending from the Cape Carmel to the Taurus Mountains. Its capital was Tor or Tazor, Hellenized in Tyre. The legend of the Mediterranean tribe contained them indications that the people of Caru, which are the Phoenicians, were from time immemorial, closely related to the Atlanteans from which they inhabited its remarkable culture. Phoenicians being the most advanced, the Cretans and Phoenicians, most advanced people in the Middle East and in Europe, the red clay people. Watch this. Watch this. Roll the corn. Watch this. Gibraltar, Isthmus, and the inundation of the Mediterranean Depression that followed destroyed the last ties between the Atlanteans and Phoenicians, and the centuries wiped out even the recollection of the origin of the people of Caru, which is the Phoenicians. Amongst all the nations which once populated the Depression is an irrigation system in this area, people. Only the Phoenicians recovered and flourished again, right? Thus, the newcomers to the Mediterranean shores, the ancient Greeks viewing a nation which, after two destructive catastrophes, still found enough energy to reestablish and prosper. The legendary bird, the phoenix. Knowledge about Phoenicians are remote countries in the Atlantic Ocean, unless we assume that they inhabited their culture from the Atlanteans. Let's keep going. Shadow of Atlantis. Homer's peaceful seafarers, the Phaeacians, resemble much the Phoenicians, who propose agencies and factories everywhere in the Mediterranean basin, right? Apparently, some ethnical connections existed between the people of Caru and the Cretans before the Greeks called both nations the Phoenix. Now, before the Greeks got there, Phoenicians, the people of Caru, and the Cretans, because the Greeks called them the Phoenix. Red-skinned. The old Egyptians who called the Cretans Keftua, portrayed on the the frescoes, both the Phoenicians and the Celts, with red skin minus a beard. You see that? Crete in antiquity was called Keftor. Keftorim, given by the Bible to the Cretans, and hence perhaps also Egyptian Keftor. Homer's records that many tongues were spoken in Crete, and that there were 90 cities, right? So many different languages were spoken by the Cretans. 90 cities built by these people in Europe, in Greece, all everywhere. Let's keep going. Now I'm finna get deep. Roll the coin. Watch this. Where we stopped at, 90 cities, okay. Among the nations populating the island of Ulysses named these spots, Dorian tribe, the divine Pelasgi. He specified that the Cadons live along the Cretan river Jordan, which name sounds very much like Jordan or Palestine. Slow down right there. Stop right there, Truth. Who are the first people in Palestine? Red, copper-colored people building mounds. I taught y'all that, bro. Roll the coin. This is Jerusalem, Palestine, and got who are the first people with the mound of spring over there? They fighting for something that they never built. We the original people over there. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? I told y'all. Roll the coin. I told y'all who the so-called Hebrew, the so-called Atlantean was. Watch this. This last receipt is finna seal the deal. This last receipt gonna seal the deal. Watch this. Now, the River Jordan, those they talking about, Palestine. The red people. Watch this. Perhaps the biblical Philistines, with their religious code resembling so much of the Phoenician, were the Cretans' origin. They may have been the descendants of Homer's Cadons who immigrated to Palestine and settled there along the chief river of the country, gave to their river the name of Jordan, in memory of their own Cretan Jordan. Now watch this. Watch this. This the receipt I want y'all to listen to. Together with his wife, Purha, were the unique survivors after some great catastrophe. And Europa, at one time, was ravaged by Zeus. Now, this is mythology. Europa and Zeus is mythology. I want y'all to know that it's mythology, but it's a teaching from a certain people. Now you're going to understand it more. It's a teaching from a certain people. Let's keep going. Europa at one time was ravaged by Zeus. Perhaps the myth concerning Europa hides the history of the conquest of Crete by some mighty prehistoric race. The queen Europa enters later on into the Cretan pantheon. So Europa was was in the Cretan pantheon. And there are two explanations of the meaning of her name. According to some ancient sources, the word means the daughter of the Red Land. Oh my God. Ain't no way in the hell Europe is named after the red people. Roll the coin. Ain't no way. Ain't no damn way. Oh my God. Oh, this is crazy. Listen to me, y'all. I had to take a moment because this shit is deep. Europa is some type of red people knowledge that come from here, and I'm finna show you. And this shit gonna break everybody's back. Watch this. This shit is crazy. Let's go back one more time for your mind. According to the ancient sources, the word means the daughter of the red land. And this translation corresponds to the Greek nickname for the Cretans, Phoenix. Because Phoenix means red, I told y'all that. But the classical writer declares that Europa signifies the land of sunset, and therefore alludes to the western origin of the Cretan queen. The western origin of the Cretan queen. Both etymologies agree on the most important point. They both imply the arrival of the Cretans from the west, and therefore from a certain Atlantic or American country. I'm retired. I'm done. I'm retiring. I give up. I'm retiring. Everybody who fuck with me on the land, I'm retiring. I give up, man. Roll the coin. I give up. I'm finna go hide out, man, in the woods, man. Roll the coin. I'm done. I don't even learn no more. I don't even want to teach no more. I give up. Everything I have taught came to pass. People looked at me crazy when I told them our culture built that shit over there first, and then they claimed it as Moorish buildings, and Celtics, and Druids, and Phoenicians, and Cretans, and Cushites, and Sumerians. People looked at me crazy. But the thing is, all this mythology came from our culture. All of it. Now, the arrival of the Cretans from the west, and therefore from a certain Atlantic or American country. The American tribes often possess a reddish skin, and moreover, certain eastern shores of America. Roll the corn. Now let's go look at them again. This is who they talking about, people. Right here. This is who they talking about right here, people. This is who they talking about. Copper skin. American Indian. It's exactly what that is. Somebody from here. Rolling the damn corn. In Europe. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. That's crazy. Europa. She got something to do with Cretans and Phoenicians? Yes, she does. Phoenician origin, lineage. See it? Mother of King Minos. King Minos is the king of the Cretans. That's a fact. Now, where this shit come from? Why they over there acting like they don't understand it? They know. Phoenician princess. I told y'all Phoenician ain't nobody but the people of Peru. That's the name the Greek gave them. They red people. Fuck all them names. These are people on that land. Here we go. Here we go. Goddess of whom Zeus, the Greek god, fell in love with because she was beautiful. So he changed himself into a bull and carried her off to Crete. a Greek island. And then they had a son named Minos. The same type of star story, just like Osiris and Haru and Isis. Same type of story, people. It's the same story as the Egyptian story, just different names, different things. Same story. You know Zeus come out the sky. Y'all already know Zeus come out the sky. It's the same story. But they call her Europa. She's an extension of her Thor, people. I'm a bad man. Watch this. Did your research. Did your hell of a research. She is an extension of her Thor. Europa, commonly associated with the bull. It don't make sense unless you know Kemetic history. The bull, Kemetic history, with the sun in between the horns, is her Thor. Am I lying? Am I lying? So when you see that shit in Egypt, and you see it over there in Crete, it's the same people teaching it. Same story, different names, different cultures. But it come from one culture. Let's keep going. Minos, right? Minos, her son. Queen Europa is the mother of King Minos in Greek mythology. Abducted by Zeus from the bull. And gave birth to Minos and his brothers on the island of Crete. You see how our people talk mythology, but you gotta understand the stars to understand this shit. Let's keep going. They try to say she's not her Thor, right? Well, watch this. Watch this. This shit is crazy. Watch this. She transformed into a white bull when Zeus captured her, right? The ancient Egyptian cow goddess, abducted by Europa story involved abducted by while the Thor is depicted as a celestial mother. It's the same thing, but I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. They try to act like it don't exist. His myth includes demanding the Minotaur. This out the sky too, right? After his death, he became the judge of the dead, Minos, right? And the king of Crete, son of God, Greek god Zeus, and the Phoenician princess Europa. This is a star story. I'm gonna have to break that down. Monitor and labyrinth, but I'm gonna have to show y'all that. I ain't get all the receipts to that, so I'm gonna show y'all that. I'm gonna show y'all that tomorrow. But King Minos is just like Osiris, right? Here you go. Minos and Osiris, responsibility for judging of souls. All these are star stories. But who taught the Europa Minos story? It came from our culture. It still go back to agricultural alignments. Same thing. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna get back into that. Right? Now check this out. Now this is when I get deep. I'm gonna break that Minos and Europa story down another day with the stars. Because that'll be a whole nother lecture, right? But the Minoans were conquered by these people. These were melanated European type people, right? 1450 BC. Come on down the line. The Roman Republic, 69 BC. Still mostly melanated people. Then you get the Byzantine Empire and the Emirate of Crete, which are some type of Arabs, right? Arabs, Islamic State. Then you get the Phoenicians. Then you get the Ottoman Empire. Now, you see all these different cultures that have been on our land over there going through history? All of them stole a piece of our culture. All of them. That's why our symbols popping up in the Byzantine Empire, the Emirate of Crete, which are Arabs, all the way to the Ottoman Empire. Now, how the fuck the Ottoman Empire is our beginnings, and they over there conquering shit in Greece in 1913. Them not our fucking people, man. Them fucking Arabs. The fuck out of here, man. Roll the coin. Now y'all understand that how many different people have been on the land that we built over there after we are gone. But they still got our symbolism. So we're trying to connect Minoan civilization all the way down to the Ottomans. Then the Ottomans in the Venetian Republic act like they them. Nah. And motherfucker who teach that these or them, nah. Not the truth now. Because I know who was there before their ass was there. You can teach a dummy that shit. Roll the coin. Let's keep going. Now, the Duchy of Cornwall. This is where the King, Prince Charles and them live at. Charles was the Duke of Cornwall. Ancient monuments in Cornwall. English heritage. I already told y'all the red people went to England, Spain, and France. I already told you that, didn't it? I already showed you the receipts. 4,000 years ago monument, prehistoric sites, Cornish burial mounds with corn walls all around it. Now, they live on top of this today. They live on top of Cretan and Minoan and Phoenician style reddish people's land till this motherfucking day. And they beat some melanated Europeans ass called the Danes and took the land from them, and then now they own it. See how the history is passed down from the first culture who was there? And then these people and the Danes got rich off agriculture that we put in that area where the mounds are. They still there today. Now you see where I'm going with this knowledge? Or you see I don't fuck with the black nobility and the white nobility neither. I don't fuck with none of them. They still hide, just because it's not in America don't mean they still not hiding your culture. All this knowledge came from our people. I just like to show y'all that. Let's keep going. The Bronze Age, people. The Bronze Age. Right? Prehistoric communities in Britain, particularly during the Neolithic and Bronze Age, 3800 BC. These mounds are constructed by heaps of earth, stone to cover the human burials, with different types of burrows being characteristics of different periods and regional traditions, such as long burrows and round burrows. This is where you get the Knights of the Round Table from. Round burrows, mounds. Them people ain't did shit. Roll the coin. The earliest burrows, including long burrows and round burrows, were built by people living during the prehistoric periods. The introduction of agriculture to the British Isles likely played a role in the development of these burial practices. So the agriculture and the burial practice goes together in Europe. Let's keep going. Cornwall, prehistoric burrows, Neolithic, Bronze Age. See it? The Cretans traveled and traded in the Bronze Age. Minions, all in Egypt fucking with the people. Asia Minor, Levant, North Africa, Black Sea region, everywhere. Them the people put the mounds over there. The corn and copper bringing niggas. Right? The most important king of the Cretan civilization was Minos. There you go, Minions. Roll the coin. You see it? All come from us. Roll the coin. Screenshot that. Minos made the god Poseidon angry. See, this all mythology. It's all mythology. I'm going to break all that down tomorrow for y'all. It's all mythology. Roll the coin. Zeus is associated with Taurus. That's where the bull come from. Aquila in Greek mythology. Now, Aquila, I already told y'all, why has Aquila got something to do with this shit? That's the eagle. The red, white, and blue eagle. The American flag stars. We bought that Aquila teaching around the world, people. That's why you got that red, white, and blue flag on that boat in Egypt for Aquila. The red, white, and blue stars of Aquila. That's where you get the red, white, and blue eagle. That's where you get that from. Right? Princess Europa, which is represented by the constellation Taurus. Additionally, the constellation Aquila and Eagle. So it's Taurus and the Eagle, people. Aquila and Taurus. Roll the coin. See that? Now I'll break that down I'll break that, get a little deeper than that another day, but check it out. Aquila and Zeus. Aquila, the constellation representing the eagle, is associated with Zeus because it's carried his thunderbolts. The constellation's shape and origin are linked to this myth with Zeus in the goosey of the bull, right? The constellation Taurus associated with Zeus transformed himself into a white bull to abduct the Phoenician princess Europa. The eagle also brought youth to Mount Olympus to serve as a cupbearer to the gods. Now, all this coming out the sky, I have to break that down another day. But it's mythology, people. It's a story. And the story connects back to agriculture, right? And I'm going to show y'all that tomorrow when I go through the stars of Zeus and Europa and all of that. But this is what I want y'all to remember. The Minoans, the role of the Minoan is bringing metals and corn across the Atlantic. See that? The role of the Minoan. And here this is how they look. Right? She is the mother of Minos, Europa. Minos is a Minoan. That's where Minoan come from. So now all this stuff connect together with Europe and Minoans and copper and corn. Going through time on other people's land. Now you name that continent Europe after Europa. Let me show you what Europa means one more time so you won't forget it. Roll the coin. According to some ancient sources, Europa is the daughter of the Red Land, the land of the sunset. She comes from a certain Atlantic or American country. The American tribes often possess a reddish skin. She comes from a certain Atlantic or American country. The American tribes often possess a reddish skin. Roll the coin. We know the truth now. We know the truth now. These are not no Africans. They are sitting here telling you that these people come from America. And I told y'all, we done a certain thing. And when I learned my ancient history of the mound builder from the Mississippian, and when I see it again around the world, it all downloads. Now I gotta find the receipts because I already see it. And when I find the receipts, it's over. Queen Europa, the daughter of the Red Land. The Phoenix is the red people. The copper people. We took knowledge all over the earth. They even naming our creations whole countries. Roll the corn. I told y'all I was going to break this down. I told you. This is very powerful information because it shows that our culture civilized Europe all the way back to Egypt. Not just Egypt, Europe. It shows that we went through the Mediterranean and the red people was on the Tigris and Euphrates River. Let me show you that again. I might throw that in the lecture tomorrow too. Right? Because it's deep. Right? Mass production farming of maize was later invention that seems to have started in Mesopotamia, between the Tigris and Euphrates River in Iraq. Sumerian writing from about 3000 BC appears to show the maize glyph, the maize plant, and the Sumerian glyph for generic grain also has the shape of the maize plant, the Walker vase. I already showed y'all the Walker vase and all of that. So somebody landed in the Mediterranean, red people, built up the Tigris and Euphrates River, built up North Egypt, because it's right there too, right? Roll the corn. The incredible heights of corn rows in ancient Babylon are so inconsistent with the potential range of maize plants. It is intriguing to note that the portrayal of maize plants by Peruvian artists is very similar to the way corn plants was drawn by Babylonian and Chinese artists. Why is corn popping up in Babylon and in ancient Chinese art? Y'all know why. Y'all know why. I ain't got to explain this shit, man. I told y'all the corn gonna break history. I told you. The corn knowledge and agriculture and the mound building, and all, it's gonna break history. Because you can't hide it no more. You can't hide where your real culture come from, bro. Can't do it. So your whole damn country named after something that we created, Europa. Star alignments. Anybody got any questions, hop in the chat, man. This live right here need 1 million views. Because that's what the fuck. That was beautiful. Even I want to watch it again. Even I want to watch it again, y'all. I'm telling you. Mars, what up? One question, one comment.
Yo, what up, Truth?
Hey, what's up, brother?
Man, it's my 4th time talking to you, brother, man. Hey, man, every time you show these receipts, I'm like, I'm going to go Google it myself because you always tell us to do that. That's what you preach.
Please go
And I go
Google.
Google it, man. Dang.
Please. Because see, I want you to know that it's the truth, bro. This ain't no story. This ain't no, please go research.
It's so way.
Please.
Because I always wondered about Zeus, and now you cracked the case for me on that. Because I was like, it felt something connected to me.
Yep.
But I didn't know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Because you feel that DNA, that you feel that connection to something, but you don't know the information. Then when you discover the information, you're like, whoa, that's why I love that. That's the same thing when I found out about the Prince of Egypt, the cartoon movie with the pyramids. I thought it was just from Africa, but I'm like, I did my little research when I was younger about the Moors and all this other stuff, and then I found out about my true people, who we come from. I'm like, oh, that's why I like pyramids. They are started from the North America. Oh, makes sense. Roll the corn.
I'm saying roll the corn. Appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate you too, man. Thank you so much for having me on here.
No doubt, Mars. Appreciate y'all. Follow Mars. Follow Mars. Follow Mars. Follow Mars. Roll the corn. Mars, I'm just like you. When I found out that all this stuff came from our ancient teachers of something else, and then you have to understand what they're trying to teach in a metaphor for stars, then you understand where these so-called Atlantean names and stuff come from. Because see, Chronos and all of that comes from the Cretans. Chronos and all this type of stuff. See, all that stuff is in the movies now. But these people know where it come from. So they making movies off of our ancient star teachings, putting real characters to stars, making movies called the Atlantean, flying under the water with the spear and all of that. Roll the coin. We never lost it. A lot of our people got unalived on this side of the earth, and they took it. They took the knowledge. We didn't lose it. We taught it at first for other things, and then they started taking it. They started attacking our people, unaliving our people on different lands. Rob Dark got a question or a comment? See what we got. Blessing and peace. Got a question or a comment?
Yeah, hi, how you?
All right, how you doing?
Good. I just got a question. I've been listening to you for a while,
Okay.
and I've learned a lot. And I just want to know because I consider myself indigenous to America. You know, the copper color people.
Okay.
Um, I just don't understand how everything revolves around us, and why is it so hidden, and why we forgot everything. I just don't understand that part. And then now everything is coming to light, but why did we forget?
Um, Colonization makes us forget first.
Right.
But it takes a long time for us to forget it. If
Yeah.
if if you come into a people that know this type of knowledge, right? First, you get rid of the wise people, the chiefs, the older people. You get rid of them first, right? So the chiefs was killed, and all the wise people in the villages were killed, right? You take the younger people as prisoners of war, and then you start with them. So when you start with them, you come with some type of teaching of your culture. You come with English, you come with Christianity, you come with thou shalt not hurt thy master and all this type of stuff, and you come with you break it from a people. But that first couple generations still remember their culture. So you keep going generation after generation after generation until you have put them in through your culture's ring. And now the new generation, 6 or 7 generations down the line, are Christians. And they think we all sinners and all that. We forgot about all of our ancient stuff, and now the people who remembered it, they got rid of them. Then if you speak your old language, you break the language too. If you speak your old language, we're going to allow you too. So you can't speak your language, you can't do none of that. And they put you in a colonization school, and
Okay.
over a period of
Hmm.
200 or 300 years, we forgot it.
Right. That's what I was thinking. We became like brainwashed, and they
Yeah,
never teach us. They've been teaching us a lie. And not only that, I think the other nations, all of those nations conspired against us.
exactly.
And they came over here. It wasn't just English, it was the other ones, what, Dutch, Spain.
And everybody.
Yeah, everybody came over here. And I'm learning a lot from you and a couple other people on this TikTok.
Hmm.
And it's just fascinating that we are waking up, spiritual waking up, and it's like we connecting the dots. And it's just incredible how everything revolves around us. That's what I'm figuring out. It's
Exactly.
like
And the big
every,
thing is once we accept any religion, they got us. I don't care if it's Islam. I don't care if it's Christianity or Buddhist or once we accept the religion, they got us because it's not the original teachings of nature. We was following nature's lead, right?
Uh-huh.
Once we accept anything from outside of our realm, they got us. Now we believe in something powerful that came from our ancient teachers anyway, but now it's a deity or a god.
Yeah, why is that? It's because we spiritual or something?
Yeah, we created it. Um, okay, we got spiritual while trying to take care of, trying to feed our people.
Mm-hmm.
The love for our people in the crop fields and because see, ancient culture had to plant crops. So when they planted crops, they was trying to figure out nature and how to feed their people at the same time. And you got spiritual while doing it. Because now you're sitting there getting spiritual trying to make sure you have a good crop harvest to feed your village or your people or your kids or your husband. You see what I'm saying? So we got spiritual in the crop field. So the stars that we use to tell when at certain times in the crop field became deities and stories and different stories and things that went across the world. So now you start to get stories in Egypt, stories in Samaria, stories in the Cretans, Minians, like Zeus and Minos. And
Right, right.
so our agriculture stories for survival of our people from ancient times became mythology stories later on down the line in other areas of the world. That's why our people are the one created it. Therefore, that's why it's all centered around our people because we are the first agriculturalists in the world.
Yeah, we are. I
Yeah.
mean, I think we are our creativity is unmatched.
Hmm.
And also we invented everything, it seemed like also that I'm discovering and our ability to just do everything. It seemed like, we dominate everything and there's not too many of us compared to the rest of the world. That's what I
Yeah.
don't understand. And not only that, with all this stuff going on, like protesting and delineating, we trying to delineate really and start taking care of going back to our roots, our culture,
Hmm.
and trying to unite and be on code.
Hmm.
Um, but everybody else is fighting against us to be united, and I just think that's all the plan, the conspiracy that been against us all along. And
Every
since we
time.
real, yeah, since we realizing it, they seem like they on a different frequency now. It's like they vampires or something. They want to suck
They
the
both
blood out
it
of us.
suck the blood out of us. Um,
Yeah.
look at it like this. Look at it like this. All of that Kemet and Osiris and Haru and Maat and all of that came from an ancient culture to the Nile River, right? Because that's why the Egyptians speak about Atlanteans. That culture that they speak of with Atlanteans is an American culture. They just twist the names out to try to give you some type of imaginary island or something that's sunk under the ocean. No, we still here. We are the first people to map out astrology, first people to do genetic, putting different crops together to make them stronger and bigger.
Mhm.
We were the first people to irrigate these black soil river areas called Kemet or the alluvial soil. We created all of it. We were the first. We got the oldest mounds in the world, aligned with stars. So therefore, we knew about astrology before everybody, right? So
Right.
we are the teachers of the other great civilizations, Egypt,
Okay.
Samaria, stuff like that, because we older than them. So when I start breaking down, and then once you know that information and you start going through the information looking for that, it's easy to find because you know where they're coming from now. The land of Punt sent panthers to Egypt. Panthers from
Right.
here. Panthers
Right.
is the jaguar. The jaguar is from America.
Yeah.
So Now it's starting to all break open, and then these people know who we are, but we didn't know who we are. They
Yeah,
know.
right.
That's why they keep that foot on our back so much, because they know who we are. We are the only people who could have sustained some type of prisoners of war slavery and come out of it and
Yes,
still be here. Everybody else will be gone.
exactly.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
drop down and keep listening.
All right.
But
Y'all
have
follow Miss Blessings
that's
and
what
Peace. Thank you. Have a great day too. Thank you.
you too.
All
Bye.
right. Blessings and peace. Follow blessings and peace. That's what's going on. So now everybody want to come to the promised land once they find out the truth in their area of the world after thousands of years go by. So now all the Arabs want to come over here. All the Chinese and Asians want to come over here. All the Europeans want to come over here. All the melanated Europeans and Africans want to come over here because they know from their land where the people come from who civilized these other places. They just don't want to admit it. If we wasn't the truth, they wouldn't be trying to come over here and eat people. Come on now. If we wasn't shit, would nobody be pulling up trying to get no businesses and trying to get nothing going on over here. They'll go somewhere else. So throughout history, they start learning that them people right there they speak of got to be them people from America, bro. North America at that. Got to be. They still too chosen. They still got too much talent. They still geniuses on their own level. They are still the first creator of all the knowledge. But y'all just beat them down so bad, you start to forget who they are. Now they on drugs, they looking bad, they homeless, now you beat them down so bad and done them so bad, now it's starting to, these people know what they done to nature's and God's chosen people. They know. They know. They know. Lawrence Hamilton, you got a question? Yo.
You speak nothing but truth. That's all I can do is listen to the truth.
Appreciate you, bro. Y'all
Because you
follow
speak it. That's
Appreciate
all.
you.
You speak truth, bro.
Thank, appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Y'all follow Lawrence Hamilton. Follow Lawrence Hamilton. Look, now when they speak about these Hebrews and these Canaanites and all that stuff, that's the bloodline of the red people coming from here. It is the bloodline of the red people coming from here. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all something, man. Where is that receipt? Let me show y'all something. They look red to me, don't it? They look red to y'all? Deep copper color red, they look like that to y'all? Look where this come from. Look where it come from. The Seop Mound in Ohio. They look red to y'all? How they look? See in the book, they show you the black and white one. So they give you the black and white one in the book. You can't tell what color he is. They pull the real one out. Motherfucker red as hell. These are the red people. The Phoenician, the damn Cretan, all that shit come through this bloodline. These the people digging the damn copper out the Great Lakes. Who went around the world in the Bronze Age. This is how they knew what color they was. Everybody else with different colors, black and Arab and all that shit. We were the red race. Look where he come from. Seop Mounds, a land with stars, right in Ohio. These ain't no damn Native Americans. These are our fucking ancestors. Read the receipt. You see it. Ohio mound builders. Melanated. Ain't nobody dropping no receipts like that. They can't even. I go through hell and books to find these artifacts, bro. Because this the shit that we need to see. We ain't just gonna talk about it. We gonna keep digging until we find the receipts, bro. These the redskins they speak of. The red people. Phoenician mean, or Europa mean the daughter of the red land. Roll the corn. That bloodline went around the world, built the mounds, built all them structures, put the corn wall up, taught y'all astrology. Now y'all around here culturally assimilating our people from this land. Y'all can stop playing, man. That's why King Tut look like we got brown skin like these people and shit. That's a bloodline coming off this. Stop playing, man. Ain't no damn Africans. Fuck wrong with y'all? See no damn African with no reddish skin. My great grandma's skin looked just like this. No damn African. Roll the corn. This is our ancestors, Africans. Not nobody on no damn west bank of the damn West Africa, the west bank of the Mississippi, motherfucker. These are our ancestors. Gonna try to tell me something about some damn Africa and we got melanated. When I find the real artifact looking just like us. Stop playing with yourself and go get your life together. Cause you got me fucked up. Roll the corn. Now these are original inhabitants of this land. This is our fucking land. This man was living in 2, 3, 4,000 BC. And he was civilized with tools and astrology and agriculture and fishing and whatever else you had wanted to do. He wasn't running around on no ooga shit. He building mounds of land with goddamn Orion and Sirius and Arcturus and Deneb and all that shit coming right on the mounds. These are our ancestors. Hell wrong with y'all. Ain't no damn Native American. We know the truth now. I couldn't wait to bring it. I forgot I had the receipt. The live was so fire. I forgot I was gonna drop this on y'all. Look at this. Let me get out the way, man. These black and white ass pictures be showing it black and white so they won't show the shit look like it's brown like this, red like this. Show me the real receipt. Roll the corn, man. We know the damn truth now. It was something else I wanted to show y'all too. These people right here, in the same bloodline as right here in Ohio. Fuck wrong with these people, man. Them people right there, in the same bloodline, these people right here. They can stop playing, man. They can stop, bro. These folks right here, look. Same damn bloodline. Oh, they goddamn hunter-gathering going on. Hold on, let me find it again. Same damn people, man. This is what I mean. These are the same people this is. You know how I know? You know how I know? This is how I know right here. This is how I know right here. This is how I know. They brought that copper. They bought that copper and that corn. Metals and corn across the Atlantic, Minians. Native copper. Found where? In Upper Michigan. Ohio, right there by Upper Michigan, right? Yeah, the Seahawk Mounds got copper artifacts in it, right? Yeah, you better put this shit together. Better put it together. It ain't hard. It ain't hard. Now, this is what we got to get back to right here. This is what we got to get back to. Tall and copper skin. All you goddamn funny looking motherfuckers, y'all is not tall and coppered up. So how you gonna try to teach me about our background? All you super, I ain't even gonna do it today, bro. I'm gonna let them make it, bro. But all you motherfuckers know who y'all are. Stop culture assimilating our people. Stop now before I come after you. Because I'm sick of y'all. I'm gonna start tracking you niggas down one by one, kill after kill after kill. Because y'all ain't finna be culturally assimilating my damn people, acting like you the creator of the information. Nah. Start tracking you motherfuckers down, bro. I take this shit personal. Y'all been assimilating our culture forever, man. Forever. Forever. Y'all been doing it forever, bro. Ain't stopped to this day. Still doing it. In 2025, motherfucker is still on the internet trying to be these people. 10,000 years later, motherfuckers is still culture assimilating us. This us. You think if they got their corn, they ain't got their tobacco? They got tobacco too. It's their culture. You think they ain't got the coca leaf? How you think Egypt got the coca leaves and all this shit in their stomach and all this shit? You think we ain't got that shit? We got all that shit. We ancient trappers. We created the trap, nigga. We bring the trap to you. We bring the trap to you. Well, yo, wait, you want a bow right now? We on the way. Ain't no damn Mongolians. These ancient trappers. We trapping copper, coca leaves, goddamn trees, date palm tree. We got elephants and baboons, all that shit. Panthers and all that shit. Whatever you want, hunter-gatherer. You can get it. Come to the trap. Come to the trap in the Upper Nile. Come to the trap on the Tigris. Come to the trap in China. Come to the trap. Come to the trap on the islands of Crete, nigga. And come re-up. And stop playing, acting like you us. Fake ass trappers. Trapper die, man. Trapper die come from here, man. What the fuck wrong with y'all? We trapping to feed our people. We being great, man. Trapper die ancient times. We trapping corn. The corn is the best-selling product. We got hemp, tobacco, all that shit. Don't make me pull up the damn receipts. Now y'all starting to see what's going on. These are trading centers. Egypt, Samaria, Indus Valley, China, Crete. Trading centers. The same way we traded at the mounds in America. Don't you know we traded at the mounds in America? We finding conch shells from Florida, in Ohio, copper from Michigan, in Georgia. We were always ancient trappers and traders. We just took it around the whole world. It's a culture. Where in the fuck is the Africans who are ancient traders? Where they at? They just started doing that shit at the damn discount mall in Atlanta. Y'all 1,000 years late. Y'all motherfucker is 5,000 years late. We came over there and traded first. Now y'all over here at the discount mall in Atlanta and New York and goddamn Miami just now starting to trade 20 years ago. Don't play with truth now. Your culture are not traveling traders. Y'all just start doing that shit in the discount mall. We were doing this shit, carrying goddamn shit 3000 BC, nigga. Don't you ever say we came from y'all. We are the originators of this shit. Wouldn't be no damn Egypt one for us. Wouldn't be no damn fake ass Anunnaki alien story if it wasn't for us. The world will be bland and garbage. We didn't have no books, no story. We wouldn't have no myths, no metaphor. One for us, we wouldn't have shit on this planet. Don't try to give it to no aliens. Give it to the Mississippian, give it to the North American mound builder, who are the ancestors of us, the new American Indian. Because we come from them. Give it to us, bring it back to us. Nigga talking about, give the praise to Africa. Hell no. Fuck I'm doing that for, and I know who taught them. Let the dummies teach the knowledge came from Egypt. They dumb. Go ahead, Egyptologists. The nigga you name yourself after got corn on the tomb in his damn... Go teach Egypt why I teach the real knowledge. Just get our truth now away. Just don't say my name or I'm going to tear you up. Just leave me alone, bro. Let me do me, because I know where these cultures came from. The red clay people, the red land, the red people, the land of Punt with avocados, the God's land with panthers. It's here, man. Stop playing. The ancestors. Let me show. I'm gonna get all this and I'm done. Let me get a receipt. Roll the corn. Roll the corn. Uh-oh. Puntites and Africans. Damn, they're two different people. The land of Puntites and Africans, two different people. What's this? Watch this. Hatshepsut was some type of, she came to the land of Punt, right? Punties have none of the characteristics, traits of the African. You see that? Puntites have none of the characteristics of the African. Damn, the land of Punt ain't got no characteristic with the African, huh? The land of Punt is God's land, the ancestral land of Egypt. The land of God, you see it? Punt was a part of the vast territory what the Egyptians called the land of God. God's chosen people. You see that? Punt were not like Africans. Were not black Africans. Bro, my book game is serious. See, my book game's so serious, you got to get out my way. The books I'm reading, niggas, motherfuckers ain't never even... The books I'm reading out of these folks trying to teach league, bro. They are not black Africans. They are red people. Let's keep going. Yeah, we know what's going on now. Okay. God's land. You see it? The king of Punt. Hathor. Hathor. This damn near Europa. Some other goddess type shit. Hathor. The ruler of Punt, and Hor was spoken as the holy morning which rises westward from the land of Punt. Damn. Hathor teaching is from Punt? Damn. Roll the coin. It's God's land? Damn. The teaching of Hathor come from Punt. You see it? Do you see it? Let's keep going. Now, where are the animals at? That's what I was looking for, the animals. And this is crazy right here. I want y'all to screenshot that and read that in your own time. Look, under the name of Punt, the ancient inhabitants of Kemet. The ancient inhabitants of Kemet or Kemet. Oh my, I don't even gotta read no more, man. Y'all can have it. I'm retiring. Roll the coin. I'm gonna get the land and set the land up, and I'm just gonna go and get out y'all way, man. This is what we need. This is the end of all this shit y'all been teaching, bro. Listen, the ancient inhabitants of Kemet, the land of Punt, the first king, full of valleys and hills, rich, often valuable wood, incense. Balsam is some American goddamn flowers that make some type of incense. That's where they come from. Precious metals like copper, like I just told you. Rich in animals, the cheetah, the camel leopard, that is a giraffe, and panthers. See panthers right there? Giraffe, cheetahs, and panthers. Ape, baboons, and long-tailed monkeys. But I want y'all to look at panthers. Go Google what panthers are native to. Google it. This is Egyptians talking about the land of Punt now. Google it. That's enough, man, for the day. Roll the coin. I'm going to go back through this tomorrow, and I'm going to go back through the star work of Zeus and the Europa. And I'm going to go back through that so we can break that down, because it comes from agriculture, I'm telling you. Europa, Zeus, Minoan story. I'm going to break that European story down with the stars. Then I'm going to go back through this, because I want y'all to learn about balsam, right? Balsam is like some type of potpourri flowers from America, right? We had them folks over there smelling good and all, bro. We had them smelling good and all. Roll the coin. They are not black Africans. I gotta show you that again. The end off the live. The Punties, talking about that, the view that the Punties were from Africa. Huh? We recognize that the Punties were not black Africans. The land of Punt, God's land, the land of God, the ancestral land, the land of milk and honey. Ain't no Africans there. So it can't be Africa. Damn, it's deep. It's deep. Ain't gonna get no deeper than that. Roll the coin. Now, love, you know, I'm in love with you. I still got the land link up. The Cash App, we know the truth now. Still doing the land. Still doing the land. Link the pool. The link is in on my YouTube on my last video or two, and that's my regular Cash App that I can put directly into it. But if you go to the link, you can see how much money has been raised. So I'd rather you do it to the pool so you can see how much money has been raised, because it raises everybody who put it in there. It don't come out till you hit a limit, right? So I want y'all to really do the pool. But if not, you can do the We Know the Truth now, and I'll put it in there for you, man. I love y'all. I'm in love with you. I'm still getting that land, and I'm retiring. When I get that land and get the crops rolling, and I'm getting off the internet. I'm done. Once I get the land and get my seeds in the ground, I'm done. I'm just gonna shut all of it down. I'm gonna show y'all the process of what's going on the land for a while, and once it gets set up, I don't even want to talk no more. I'm gonna let these people have it. Roll the corn. Now we still trying to get the land back. I ain't saying that. I ain't saying we ain't trying to get the land back, but I'm just gonna get off the internet. The internet is but it's gonna be a while. Like I say, I gotta get the land set up. We still going at the corporation for our land back. And after those two things get started, I'm getting off the internet because it's too. I don't even want this to get in the way of what I'm trying to do. By that time, it's gonna be built up. Everybody know enough information, and you know, and I use other sources or other people, you know, to meet up spots and all that type of stuff. But y'all still have my people who know me still got my email and all that type of stuff. But this stuff is draining, man. It's draining because not my people. That's not what I'm saying. It's draining because it's too many entities and spirits and bad things I have to come across dealing with the internet that I really don't even have to deal with, right? It's too many lies. It's too many egos. It's not enough virtue. It has become a TV show. It has become a series of housewives of the Indians. It's becoming that, and I ain't what I was put. I didn't come here for that. I ain't come here for that. So after I raise the money for that land and get that land going, because I'm gonna work the crops myself, starting it. After I get that started and start getting the houses built, and when I'm coming up with a plan to go with the corporation with enough people unified, catch me down by the river. Roll the corn. I love y'all. I'm in love with you. I swear I love you, but it takes a toll. It's a lot, y'all. And I got a daughter, and I got to get her. You know, she finna be 14, so it's real out here, man. But somebody got to do it. I think it's gonna be a couple years before this happens, but it's coming. Y'all have a great day, man. Good talking to y'all. If y'all missed the first part of this live, go to my YouTube, check it out. This live was about the red people going to Europe and Egypt and building stuff in these places. And Europa is named after the daughter of the red land, a melanated some type of Indian coming from over here. Whole Europe named after her. Phoenician or the people of Peru, the red people. All of it go together. It just got different names for them. Right? You know the truth now. Love y'all, man. Y'all have a great day.